Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he
takes the shot! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of
takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Schneider.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Azar is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Pitches it off him.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Schneider. Good purposeful running this. This is Azar. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cafu thinks about the shot. He's gone for goal! It's wide, but not by very much.
He overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
He's got space here. No, that was never going to make it. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's having a pop! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Paris Saint-Germain have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Duke in the hunt and looking threatening. That's been cut out, well played. That pass has been well intercepted. That's a decent ball. FC Tulsa ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neymar.
FC Tulsa really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
Oh, he's all alone! Nicely spread. Played in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, easy pickings there. Schneider. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's Schneider! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Schneider clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Neymar. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Batistuta. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And there is your opener. So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Neymar. And here's Batistuta. Knocks it in. Batistuta! The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Duke. And it's Schneider. Now it's Forlan. Mohamed Salah. Cafu. Looking for the run. He's found space here. Xabi Alonso gathers from the goal kick. Salah.
Paris Saint-Germain can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Let's make sure that's not getting through. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Oh, that's a key interception. Schneider.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just eases him off the ball. Can he get it through? It's run loose here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mohamed Salah. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Cafu.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Spots it and intercepts. That's a throw.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And that brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Paris Saint-Germain up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Paris Saint-Germain can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So straight into the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And he cuts out the supply. Jude. Schneider. It's Schneider! It's off target and by quite a way.
That was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Jude. FC Tulsa appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And here's Rijkaard, takes a shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And it's Salah. Schneider conjures time and space where few can. Salah. And here's Batistuta. Not the most convincing of passes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so...
And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
FC Tulsa really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
And they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
The large cube. Number 18.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Schneider.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 14. Daniel Van Buiten.
Oh no!
Number 29.
That wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Rivaldo. Number 8. Pedri. Number 19. Adams.
Cafu makes a move down the right. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Xavi Alonso. And here's Batistuta. Pedri. And that was asking for too much. Sends that a long way. Pedri. And it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Chance! Now, what about a counter-attack? Tries to play it through. Pass is intercepted. And this is Mohamed Salah. 1-0 as we head towards the end. That pass just didn't quite work. Pedri. Rivaldo. Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Howson. The final 5 minutes. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mohamed Salah. Joe! That is some save from Khan. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Diop actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution in progress.
Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation
2
mode.
added minutes has been indicated.
Khan is there to clear. Well, they've got him back in a hurry. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Transportation today. Please watch the screen.
Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?